Hey everybody, it's John here with National Sports Entertainment. And so we don't have the best start to today. A lot of these games were close. The spreads lost, but it looks like Saints going to hold the spread. Jets are going to hold that spread. And it's also looking like the under is going to hit for the Detroit. I think it already did. Detroit Patriots, the under hit there. So those three are looking good. The one that obviously did not come through for us out is Tampa Bay and Washington. And like I said, Washington was a last-minute pick. But I did pick them. I thought it was a trap. So what I'm doing is for my Washington game, I'm doubling up on the Mets, just so you know. So we're going to go in here and pick the Mets. For the simple reason I explained the other day, they were advertised as being in the ALDS. And I'm not saying it's concrete, but that and the fact that I do think that they're trying to set up some type of Subway series just makes sense to me. So this is going to be to win our 25 back plus another 25. So it's going to be to win 50. So 66.50 to 150 on this Mets game. That's going to be at least that's the double up for the Commanders not coming through. And the other one that didn't come through, we have the Saints outstanding, but that one looks like it's going to hit. And the other one that didn't come through was one. And I want to go into this now while I can. So here's the concept of the rig system. We have 3 lost in a sequence here. The concept is typically you would move on. You cut your losses because for every 7th sequence that you win, you can lose a 3-legger. Now, I feel very confident in this pick. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree. But I just can't imagine 3 traps in a day all not hitting between the Packers, the Bucks, and this is my last one. And it's one that I think a lot of people are on the opposite side with as far as who they think is going to win this game and cover. But I have to say the Rams at home are 0-2 on the spread. It's not a guaranteed metric as we just saw with the Bucks. But that compounded with the fact that while I do like the Cooper Rush running the league narrative, I just think the Rams -5 here is a little too much. If it was -3, I could see it, and I'd like the Cowboys. But to me, this looks like a trap. So this isn't something I always do, but in this case, I am going to do a 4th leg. So it's going to be the 109 plus the 52, which is going to bring us to 161 plus the 25 is going to be 186. So we want to win a 186, of course, plus our 25 back. So sounds like a big bet, and it is, but that's how the system works. So of course 186 and our 25 back is going to be, I believe it's 211. So this is a $232 bet to win 211, and I am doing it for the reason my bankroll started at 185, and even if we take this heavy loss, we still have other ones outstanding, such as the Mets, and I just don't think it does. Again, typically a lot of people will do 3 legs and move on. I'm choosing to do 4 in this case because I genuinely think they're going to hit. And the other one that's outstanding is the Philadelphia Eagles here at the Cardinals. This one, I do think the Eagles are going to win the game. But what I like more here is I like the under. I think in this case, the Eagles have an easy time moving the ball. And they're the type of team to get ahead early and then just kind of milk it. They have allowed a few comebacks, but the Cardinals are not really that type of team. Also, these teams they've hit the over way more than the under. And as I've explained many times, when you have a team that's like 3-1 on the over, there's a good chance that balances out. And it's only our first bet of the sequence. So this one's just going to be 27 to win 25 for our new sequence. And then you'll see for our double ups, this is for our 3rd and 4th legs. We currently have, that's our first leg. I chose the Rams. That's going to be the double up for the the Bucks, the Packers, and Nebraska loss. So you can see there's a lot of money on that one. And like I said, even if it doesn't come through, it's okay. We're still in the net, which is the great thing about this system. You will have some downs, but I feel confident between the 3 home picks I chose that the Rams will come through here and cover the spread. It's just metrics. And we have the Mets here. That's going to be our second leg of the loss for Washington Commanders. Looks like the Saints are going to hold. Again, there's never any guarantees, as we saw with a lot of the games today. That's why I just try and wait until I know what's going on. But the good thing is, once you get this, I've noticed the kickoff's typically about 10 minutes after, and then you will be able to live bet. So I would personally live bet the under on the, this is my next bet at least, the under on the Eagles game, as well as I like the Rams -5. I know a lot of people don't, but that's just who I'm going with based off of the trends. And I want to make this quick so you guys get your picks out, and we'll do a more extensive recap later. But like I said, I know I was off on a few today, and we're going to be off a few times. That's why I like the system. But I do like capping off my 4 leg with the Rams, and I do like that under. I didn't touch the Niners game because I honestly didn't know if it was a trap or not. So I didn't really want to play that one. But maybe it's not. They're looking pretty good. So everybody take care. Happy earnings, and I'll be checking in before the night game.